everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to go ahead and talk about a different kind of essay, which is called a two questions essay. I'm sure you guys have come across certain essays like agree or disagree, essays like advantage or disadvantages, or discuss both views and give your opinion. Simply put, a two questions essay is when you do have two questions mentioned on the task, and you have to go ahead and try to answer those two questions when you are, writing down your essay. Okay, so let's go ahead and have a look at the topic over here. This is what the task is going to be. So the question goes like, today more people are traveling than ever before. Why is why is this the case, and what are the benefits of traveling for the traveler? Once again, like every task two that I have mentioned in my previous videos is divided into two parts. The first one is your topic, okay, that you can see out here. And then in this case, instead of having, one question which you have to address, you have two questions here that you can see. First question being, why is this the case? And second question being, what are the benefits of traveling for the traveler? Okay, so whenever we say topic is simply what you have to base your essay out of. Always remember, a key point to observe whenever writing the essay would be to make sure that you do not go ahead and forget the topic, because whatever you write has to be in coherence with the topic. Otherwise, you're going to lose marks on the coherence and cohesion band descriptor. Okay. Now, when we move down to the next slide, we'll start talking about breaking it down into paragraphs. The first paragraph is the introduction. And as per the structure that I have discussed in my previous videos, you have to first go ahead and paraphrase the topic, add a general statement if required. That is the reason why it's marked tentative, and go ahead and outline the essay by addressing the question. As you can see on the screen here, I have gone ahead and quickly paraphrase this topic by saying, in this contemporary era, more individuals prefer to travel compared to the last couple of decades. I have also gone ahead and added my background by saying that this can be the influence of social media and the ease of travel nowadays, because according to me, that is the reason why people travel a lot more. So I've paraphrased it over here, added a general statement by putting information about social media and the ease of travel these days. General statement for me out here is like a background that I'm giving basis on what people are traveling more these days. And then I have gone ahead and addressed the question by saying that this essay will discuss the reasons why a lot more folks want to travel these days, and the merits of exploring places for individuals in subsequent paragraphs. This is where I've gone ahead and addressed both these questions. That is, why is this the case, and what are the benefits of traveling for a traveler? Then let's move down to body paragraph 1, where I have gone ahead and first introduced the idea in one sentence, talking about why people tend to travel more these days. Okay. So for me, I've mentioned first and foremost, there are a lot of resources available to mankind these days from where they can plan the travel of their dreams. Okay. Remember in the introduction, I had mentioned about social media and the ease of travel. I have gone ahead and added that here in the explanation of the point. You can take a moment here, pause, and read this quickly. Notice the high vocab used here that will give you more marks on your lexical resources section. Okay, so I mentioned about how easy it is to travel, just takes a few simple steps, all of that. You can quickly pause here and read through it. Then I have gone ahead and given an example for this particular idea. All right, like I've mentioned something about how a simple search with a certain number of keywords gives you so many results, which is true, right? I mean, you guys would also go ahead and do that if you just type something like Europe travel, and you'll have so many different options coming up. So that was my example that I used here. And then I went ahead and added one sentence here to quickly go ahead and close the idea. All right, then moving on to body paragraph 2, where I have gone ahead and addressed the second question. I have added an idea over here saying, what are the benefits? I have gone ahead and given two benefits here because it asks for benefits. I put that in one sentence over here, then taken the time and added an explanation for it. Okay. Once again, you can pause here and quickly go through the text, see the great vocabulary used here. You see how well I've gone ahead and drafted out my sentences so that I get more marks in the lexical resources section, in the coherence and cohesion section, and the grammatical range and accuracy band descriptor for my writing task too. Okay. Then I've gone ahead and given an explanation of the idea as well. See the words used here like cognizance and sophistication, good words to use. Also, if you notice that these words are very much, in sync to the points that I was adding here, because according to me as well, if you travel to several places, you have so much of knowledge, you have so much of experience, which makes you cognizant and makes you sophisticated. Okay. And then I've gone ahead and given a closing sentence over here just to make sure that I've gone ahead and cemented the paragraph. Lastly, I move down to conclusion, where I've quickly gone ahead and summarized both the ideas here. I've mentioned to recapitulate what does this essay talk about, and then I've gone ahead and added a particular view of my own. I've just added a general statement here because I wanted to close the essay with giving an opinion of my own. All right. Even though it's not added, I not asked in the question, I've still gone ahead and added that because I wanted to make sure that I have put something to just make my ending look a lot more better. All right. Once again, you can pause here and quickly read through this and understand the language use and the way I've gone ahead and addressed both the points that I spoke about. Remember, guys, conclusion is really important. If you conclude your essay well, you are going to get great marks because it's the last paragraph and every examiner is going to read it, with a lot of attention. I know for most people, whenever you write a conclusion, you tend to just quickly rush through it, thinking that, oh, this is the end of the essay. Let me just go ahead and finish this off. But no, take out your time and form your conclusion well, because it is definitely going to fetch you that band that you're looking for, right? So that brings me to the end of this video. And like every YouTuber, I'm going to say, please make sure that you go ahead and subscribe to my page and follow it to get regular videos on how to prepare for your IELTS examination. I also will be posting videos on how to communicate effectively. So do go ahead and also view that, because it will help you with being good with English in general. And also, if you're giving your speaking test, it actually helps you get more marks in your speaking test as well if you know how to communicate effectively. Okay. And make sure you click on the bell icon to get notifications whenever I post anything new on my channel. Thank you so much, guys. Hope you have a lovely day ahead. Bye-bye.